Hi, it's Dave Oates, Head Researcher at FinderMonkey. I just wanted to share with you one of our recent success stories for a couple of reasons. It was a really good outcome and really interesting, and everyone involved's really happy. But the other one is just to kind of share this card that we got with you and explain a little bit more why. People always ask us why we called FinderMonkey. For what we do and how serious it is, for some people it can seem like a slightly trivial name, and we kind of would agree. The one thing that it does do is stick in the mind. So if you have heard of us, you usually remember us, and if we were called something bland, it would be easily forgettable. And we recently got this thank you card. I'll show you it there. I don't know if you can see it. But it basically says the monkey's just there to get your attention, which I think kind of sums us up exactly. And while it might seem a little bit daft, our name, we are very, incredibly serious about what we do and passionate about it. So I think this card was fantastic. I've never seen it before, but obviously we're very grateful to our client who sent this in. And just to share with you the story, our client came to us looking for a sister. She'd only recently found out after the passing of her mum that she had a sister. And it was her father who shared that information with her and explained the circumstances. And she asked us if we could track her down. We weren't able to find her initially. There was no trace of her anywhere in the UK. We then cast the net a little bit wider and started to look for information to suggest, if she might have left the country, because it's quite common in the last kind of 50, 60, 70 years to see people leaving the UK for a lot of other Commonwealth countries, particularly Australia and New Zealand. And we actually found evidence that her sister had gone to Australia. So we did a search in Australia but couldn't find her. And then we decided to look in New Zealand because it's quite common to see people from Australia going to New Zealand and vice versa as well. And we actually managed to find evidence of her in New Zealand, eventually found her marriage, tracked her current name, managed to track her current whereabouts for her and got in contact with her. And she was absolutely delighted that we'd found her. She knew, obviously she had this other family, but didn't know anything about them. Hadn't been able to find anything herself in order to be able to track them down, though she'd wanted to. So it was a great outcome all round because before we'd even contacted her, she was open to the contact, which does make things very simple from our point of view to contact somebody who knows the situation and would be happy about contact before it's ever come. Obviously, the two people, these two sisters, are on opposite sides of the world, but are already planning to meet up and travel to meet each other. So it's been a really, really good outcome. And I think it also kind of goes to show what's possible as well. Just because somebody doesn't stay in the UK, we can track people, anywhere in the world, hopefully. So yeah, I wanted to share that story with you. Hope you liked it, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thanks.